Okay, I am going to show you how I knit. First, notice that my stitches are mounted with the leading leg behind the needle. It's Eastern mount. I've also heard it called a Russian mount or Russian uncrossed. I apologize for any awkwardness here because I am recording this on my iPad and it's blocking what I see, so I am having to watch the screen to knit. Okay, first of all, I hold my yarn over here. I usually wrap it around my hand, and then the first stitch I make after I rewrap my yarn on my hand, I have to move it up around my finger, but like that. But after that, once I get going, I just go up and around, and notice that I'm wrapping my yarn so that my stitches will be mounted with the leading leg behind the so I'm wrapping it like this, which would be clockwise. Anyway, I purl several different ways. I've got at least 3 different ways that I purl. No matter how I'm purling, I usually start the first few purl stitches of a row like this. Pull that down, make sure it's tight so I can get to my thing. Again, I'm knitting and purling through the back leg, which is the leading leg for me, because I am knitting Eastern. But this is how I always used to purl, and it got to be to where my finger would hurt after a while. So I started purling like this. I just hold the yarn, it's laying right there. Notice my needle is going behind both the working yarn and the stitch. Works best when I'm just have my yarn right there really close. Now, this also means that if I want to purl with the yarn in back, I keep it in back. I make sure that my needle goes behind it. I go up through the stitch, I bring it back, the yarn pops right over there, and there you go. I'm purling with the yarn in back. Notice the needle's behind, up through, pops right back there. Now, if I'm doing a whole row of purls, I will usually just hold the yarn in front, but it's basically the same motion whether I'm holding the yarn in back or the yarn in front. If I want to do a row of ribbing, I can do a knit, and then with the yarn still in back, do a purl, yarn still in back, do a knit, yarn still in back, do a purl. So I don't have to reposition the yarn in my hand or move it front to back each time. It's all, I hold the yarn the same no matter what. And that is how I purl. Thanks.